This is the ZBS Radio Network.
Well, today I want to talk about false theories. There's thousands of false theories every century, going back 5, 6, 7,000 years ago to the days of the pharaohs. In the 21st and 21st century, no different. One of the big false theories is that exercise is good for you. It can be under the right circumstances and when you do all the right stuff. But when you look at professional athletes who get pampered, some of the top ones, they make $5 million a game or an event. They get 5 massages a day. They get in the whirlpools, and they get meals that are worth $1,000 a piece. They have personal trainers. They have dietitians. They have the best sports medicine doctors. And yet when you take all professional sports combined, the average lifespan of a professional athlete is 62, except for football players, is 51. What is going on here? Well, it gets worse than that because there's never been a professional athlete ever lived to be 100. There has never been a professional athlete ever lived to be 100. Well, if exercise in itself was all that good for you, those statistics should be different. I mean, the average lifespan of an athlete should be 85 or 90, and there should have 25% of them or 50% of them live to be 100, but that's not happening. So I want you to get a hold of the book, Epigenetics, The Death of the Genetic Theory of Z Transmission, the book, Dead Doctors Don't Lie, and the book, Rare Earth Spin Cures. And there is a CD that specifically treats this problem. It's called Dead Athletes Don't Lie. That's right, Dead Athletes Don't Lie. And of course, athletes require the 90 essential nutrients, 60 minerals, 16 vitamins, 12 amino acids, 3 fatty acids to maximize their genetic potential for longevity and health and fending off disease and injuries. Okay, and so we have a problem here. Well, the top selling sports drinks like Gatorade only have 2 nutrients, Powerade has 6. Our Rebound with Longevity has 100, 78 minerals, including all the ones that cause problems when you're exercising. Well, what is it about exercise that's so bad? Well, it's the fact that you sweat. When you sweat, you're not sweating out water, and you're going to just drink water to rehydrate, which is in itself not a bad thing. But sweat is a soup that contains all the nutrients in which you have floating around your blood. And if you're not replacing them, you're in trouble. You get a breakdown of your cartilage in your knees, your meniscus, you get your rotator cuffs tear, and then you get things like back problems, your disc bulge, you get fractures, you get terrible cramps in your hamstrings, and then, of course, your Achilles tendons rupture, and then you die. Okay? Now I'm just going to run down through some famous athletes who have died while they're actually exercising, and one of the sort of guys who was the darling of the medical profession, because when he was being interviewed on national television, one of the interviewers asked him, Jim Fixx, a long-distance runner, professor of economics at one of the Ivy League schools out east, and he was asked, well, do you supplement? Do you take vitamins and minerals? And he laughed. He said, oh, no. I don't waste my time and money on that. I just exercise, and it keeps my arteries open. Well, at age 52, while he was actually running a marathon, he drops dead of a cardiomyopathy heart attack, a simple deficiency of a single mineral. And then his protege, one Brian Maxwell, a Canadian, had 12 gold medals, 3 in the Olympics. The other 9 were in the World Games and Ironman competitions. And he invented the power bar. That's right, Brian Maxwell from Canada invented the power bar, and he sold the rights to it to Nestle's corporation for $300 million. Then at age 51, a year before his mentor, Jim Fixx, Brian Maxwell dies of a cardiomyopathy heart attack while he's running a marathon. And, of course, didn't get much use out of the $300 million. I wondered if his widow married another athlete. I don't know. Well, one of my favorite stories, of course, it's a terrible story, but Reggie Lewis, the captain of the Boston Celtics, 28 years old, had bone-to-bone arthritis in both his knees, and he collapses during a playoff game with the Charlotte Hornets. This is back, I think, 1992 or 94, somewhere in there. And he was diagnosed with cardiomyopathy heart disease right away, and he was taken care of by the top cardiologist, who's the head of the Department of Cardiology at Harvard. In case he was W. Thomas Nessa, and he was also the astronauts cardiologist. And he gave Reggie a mild exercise program, underhand shooting 3 throws, and gave him about 4 prescription drugs to give his heart some help. And then 2 weeks later, he dies of a second cardiomyopathy heart attack, a deficiency of a single mineral. I've personally done 1,700 autopsies on kids under the age of 12 that have died of cardiomyopathy heart disease, but this is one of the biggest causes of sudden death in professional, Olympic, university, high school junior high school, and even Pop Warner League kids doing exercise. It doesn't matter, okay? Well, this W. Thomas Nessa, he actually ran the Boston Marathon 20 times himself, really quite the athlete. Remember, he's a cardiologist, and he drops dead at age 48 from a cardiomyopathy heart attack, just like Reggie Lewis at age 47, okay, while he was running, and that's because he didn't supplement, okay? And, of course, cardiomyopathy heart disease kills sudden heart death in athletes in America, and kids under the age of 20, kills about 10,000 a year in America alone. Absolutely, these cardiologists should all be put in jail and charged with a felony, because all they want to do is do more electrocardiograms on these kids. Hey, we need to do electrocardiograms on these kids when they're newborn. We need to do cardiomyopathy, they need to do electrocardiograms on these athletes over and over and over and over, but they never look at the cardiomyopathy heart disease, a deficiency of a single mineral. Published, and again, it's all in the books Epigenetics, Dead Doctors Don't Lie, Rare Earth Bin Cures, and the CD, Dead Doctors Don't Lie, and Dead Athletes Don't Lie. And we'll be back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie, the radio program, after these messages. Okay, Doug, what pearls of wisdom do you have for us?
Well, I thought we'd continue on the vein of exercise, as I have a Fox News story here headlined, "Could too much exercise be toxic?" And I think that kind of indicates you. Because you certainly have been talking about, your old saying of exercise without supplementation is suicide. And so I thought immediately of that when I saw this story. I say regular exercise is a key component to a healthy life, but when it comes physical fitness, it can be a bad thing. They say new research from and this was published in the Canadian Journal of Cardiology. They state that there's growing evidence that high levels of intense exercise may be toxic to the heart. Exercising too hard and for too long may promote permanent structural changes in the heart, potentially leading to abnormal heartbeats. Research refers to high-intensity endurance exercise. They're talking about people who engage in marathons and triathlons, many hours of very intense training and endurance. According to Dr. Nisochi Igbakwe of the New York Langone Medical Center, says it was not involved in the study, but explained that researchers analyzed several small studies on the topic and found that those who were involved in these long endurance training and exercise processes had some issues with their heart, and there was some structural changes that could occur and lead to things like atrial fibrillation, irregular heart rhythms. And according to the American Heart Association, they say atrial fibrillation, or AFib, can lead to blood clots, stroke, heart failure, and other heart-related complications. And the lead author of the study was Dr. Andre Lagouche, and head of sports cardiology at the Baker IDI Heart and Diabetes Institute in Melbourne, Australia. In their analysis, researchers excluded people with inherited heart conditions, and they say the answers regarding the healthfulness of extreme exercise are not complete, and there are valid questions being raised, given that this is a concern that affects such a large portion of society and something that deserves more study. And, not one mention, Doc, that these guys probably weren't supplementing, and, of course, they're sweating out all their nutrients, and more likely than not, they've got compressed discs that are cutting off the, pinching the nerves and causing the atrial fibrillation. But, of course, once again, they missed it by a mile.
Yeah, and thank you for bringing that up. And it just shows you how far off the medical system is. They're 180 degrees from the complete truth here. And, again, I've done 1,700 autopsies on kids under the age of 10 that have died of cardiomyopathy heart disease, a simple single mineral deficiency causing sudden heart death. These are the things that kill athletes. And they didn't even talk about death as a complication of exercise, when some of the top stars all over the world in every sport you can think of, including gymnastics and cheerleading and so forth, even the young girls now are dropping dead at age 6 and 8 and 10 and 12 and 14 and 15 of cardiomyopathy heart attack, which is a deficiency of a single mineral. And I urge everybody again, Doug, to get a hold of the book Epigenetics, Dead Doctors Don't Lie, and Rare Earth Bin Cures. Don't forget the CD, Dead Doctors Don't Lie, and Dead Athletes Don't Lie. I just can't stress this enough. I mean, we're talking about the top ones, the ones who play the most, that train the most, the intense exercise. And even if they're taking a multiple, that's not enough. You need specific nutrients to prevent sudden heart death And we've done it in animals. Why don't we do it in people? We've done it in animals, Doug. And we do it in pigs and chickens and rats and mice and dogs, but not people. Somebody needs to go to jail. Oh, that's another one of my new CDs. Somebody needs to go to jail. The DVD, actually. And we'll be back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie after these messages. Okay, Doug, let's go to callers.
Let's head to Dubuque, Iowa, and Angel, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
Well, Angel, you're on the air.
Hi, Doctor.
Hi.
I'm calling about my daughter. She just started having, I think they're essential or familiar tremors last week.
Okay.
And we already eat a organic diet and supplement. And I ordered a hair analysis kit because I believe it's nutrient related, but I don't know where to begin with it.
Okay, well, first of all, how much does your daughter weigh and how old is she?
She's soon to be 11, and she weighs about 95 pounds.
Okay. And does she have a history of anything like asthma, bronchitis, skin problems, eczema, dermatitis, or belly problems?
No.
None of that?
No.
Okay.
No, and I haven't taken her to the doctor probably since she was 3. She is sensitive to sugar. I'm sensitive to sugar.
Do you have any other children?
I do not.
Okay, so she's your only child. Okay. Do you have any brothers and sisters?
I do.
Do either you or they have any asthma, bronchitis, skin problems, eczema, dermatitis, rosacea, psoriasis?
No. My family, we eat pretty healthy.
Well, that doesn't make any difference.
Well, yeah, but there's really, my mom has a little dementia, and my father has shingles, and besides that, we are healthy.
Okay. Well, let's look at this little gal. And when did she develop these tremors? Last week? 2 years ago?
Last week.
And is she a vegetarian too?
No, we're not vegetarians. We eat meat, primarily grass-finished beef.
Okay, how many eggs a day does she eat? You know, things that come out of chickens.
She doesn't eat very much eggs at all.
Okay, well, all right. Basically, this is a Shar thing. I'm stumbling around here because I don't want to say too much because I want to give this to Shar. This is right up her alley. Shar,
yep.
You weigh about the same as this little gal here. You're going to be 73 in a couple of weeks here.
Yes.
Yeah. So hang on. We're going to come back. And we're going to give her some advice for Angel's daughter. We'll get her going in the right direction because I think you and I both know what's going on here. And we'll be back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie after these messages. Okay, Doug, let's go right back to Iowa and Angel. All right, Shar, here's this 11-year-old girl, 95 pounds. She just started some tremors, doesn't eat any eggs. What do you think is going on here?
Well, I would put her on a gluten-free diet just for the heck of it. But she needs a healthy brain and heart pack, and she needs to eat a lot of eggs and butter.
Okay. Yeah, here's a case where a stick of butter a day is going to help keep the doctor away. Here's a case where 95 pounds. How many eggs do you like to eat a day?
Well, I eat a minimum of 2 a day because I don't eat a lot of food anymore. I take supplements, so I don't eat a lot of
You're not so hungry. Yeah, and so, somebody your size, her size, especially if she's exercising and all, one of these gals cheerleading or doing gymnastics or something or running, playing volleyball, I would definitely have her take 4 eggs a day, especially since she has tremors. I would have her take 4 eggs a day. She can soft scramble them in butter. She can soft poach them. where the yolk is soft. She can soft boil them where the yolk is soft. And then, I think you're exactly right. I would get her on the Healthy Brain and Heart Pack, 1 per month. There's 1 per 100 pounds of body weight. She's close enough. Divide everything in half. Take a half a dose for everything at breakfast and dinner. I would also have her take, we have a new product for the brain, so the brain cells talk to each other. What would that be, Shar?
That would be synaptive.
Very good. I'd have her go ahead and take 2 of those twice a day. That'll be 1 bottle a month. And again, stay away from all the bad stuff. As Shar says, no gluten, no wheat, no barley, rye, no oats, no fried foods, no processed meats with nitrates and nitrites, no oils. That means no microwave popcorn, no theater popcorn, no olive oil, no coconut oil, margarines, mayonnaise, celery, cooking oils. And it's an amazing thing. We see so many young kids and even middle-aged people in their 20s and 30s who get seizures and tremors, and you get them on this program, and the body has the ability to support and promote maintenance repair, and the tremors and the seizures go away. Okay, Doug, let's go to callers.
Okay, let's head to Ohio. And Paula, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
Hello, Paula.
Hi, Dr. Wallach. Hello.
Hi.
I recently went for an ultrasound on my neck and collarbone area because I was swollen and it hurts there.
Mm-hmm.
So the report that came back from the ultrasound, I don't even know what it means. I wanted to see what you think and what I should do. It says heterogeneous gland with confluent suspected nodules, most pronounced in the left lobe. Come back in 6 months. So what do you say about that?
Okay, now by gland, were they talking about the parotid salivary gland on the side of the neck? Underneath the ear?
No, more toward the front, underneath the thyroid, I guess.
Oh, okay.
So I don't even know if that means that it's the thyroid for sure.
Yeah, but talking about nodules, it could be the parotid thyroid gland, or excuse me, the parotid salivary gland, or could, if it's way up front, it could be talking about the thyroid gland. And let's see here. How much do you weigh, Paula?
200.
Okay, and how tall are you?
5'7".
Okay. Well, hang on. We'll be back. And Shar and I will give you a program after these messages because we think we know what it is. Okay, we're going right back to Ohio, Doug and Paula. And Shar, here's Paula. She had an ultrasound, and it sounds like the thyroid gland if it's in the front of her neck. And got nodules on it. She weighs 200 pounds, 5'7", and 5'7". I'd like to see her weigh 160 for a lady, 165 kind of thing. So maybe 35, 40 pounds overweight. Now, what would you do for her? She's got maybe a low functioning thyroid. They don't seem to be too excited, or they're going to rush in and do anything. So they want her to come back in a couple of months. So what would you do for her, Shar?
Well, first of all, it could just be some, infection or something. I would get her on 2 healthy brain and heart packs.
Okay, 1
and
per
then
100
I would
pounds.
give her the Ocean's Gold for her thyroid, and if it's like an infection or something, I'd give her a killer biotic.
Okay, so for sure you give her 3 Ocean's Gold twice a day. That's 2 bottles a month. That's for it gives the thyroid all the secret sauces the thyroid likes and support and promote thyroid function. And the 2 Healthy Brain and Heart Packs, there's several nutrients in there that the thyroid gland specifically needs other than iodine. And so that's a very good choice. You get an A+ there, kiddo. And then what would you do for her weight challenge here?
I would give her the ASAP.
Absolutely. ASAP, 1 dropper bottle. Be a dropper full under your tongue, Paula. 30 minutes for each meal. Let it absorb through your oral tissues. Don't actually, what should I say? Don't swallow it. That's what I'm trying to get at. Don't swallow it. Let it absorb through your oral tissues. And if you swallow it, it won't hurt you, but it can give you less of a result if you swallow it. So leave it absorb through your oral tissues. Take a couple of minutes. And then, Shar, what would you do there, in addition to no fried foods and no processed meats, and no deli slices of nitrates and nitrites, which are very bad for your thyroid, by the way. The nitrates and nitrites really have a very, very negative effect on the thyroid gland. I've written papers on that one, published in scientific journals. And then, let's see here. Also, for the thyroid, there's a food category she's got to give up. What would that be?
No cruciferous vegetables.
Very good. That means absolutely. You get an A+ twice here. No cruciferous vegetables. That means no cabbage, broccoli, cauliflower, Brussels sprouts, and kale, because they also interfere with thyroid function. And that's going to speed up the process of your body maintaining and repairing your thyroid and helping you lose that weight. Give us a call every couple of weeks, Paula. Let us know when you have further tests what they say. But I think you're on the road to recovery here. In Ohio, you can start the diet immediately, and it might take a couple of working days to get the product. Okay, Doug, let's go to callers.
All right, let's head to Denver, Colorado. And Tammy, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
Hello, Tammy, you're on the air.
Hi.
Hi.
My daughter, she's 7,
Okay.
and today she had a kind of a cold, and today she started throwing up. And I'm sure it's from all the Easter crap candy, but her face is real red and her cheeks and like blotchy, which I haven't seen before.
Okay, has she ever had asthma or bronchitis before?
No.
Okay, what about belly problems? Any constipation, diarrhea, bloating, belly pain?
Yes.
Okay. Do you have any other children? Yeah, do you have any other children?
No.
Okay, what about yourself? Do you have any skin problems, eczema, dermatitis, psoriasis, or have you have a history of your appendix out or any asthma, bronchitis?
No. Well, I was sick until I got on longevity, but it was the gluten. I have the gluten sensitivity thing.
Okay. How much does your daughter weigh?
About, 40, 45 pounds maybe.
Okay.
She's little.
Okay. All right. So, Shar, what do you think's going on here?
Well, she's obviously got a gluten problem too, so that's the symptom of it, the face breaking out.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because all the holiday stuff, whether it's Easter or Christmas or Thanksgiving or 4th of July, any holidays, or grandma comes over and brings something. It could be a lot of candies and things have gluten in them. And since you have a gluten problem, your daughter's got a gluten problem, you've transmitted that to her. If you have any brothers and sisters, you need to let them know, Tammy. And in addition to a gluten-free diet here, Shar, what would you do for her daughter to speed up her healing as well as making sure she gets maximum benefit from her genes and DNA, RNA, and telomeres?
Give her the immortalium, or yeah.
Well, she's 45 pounds. We haven't told her anything yet.
Oh, okay. She needs. Well, then I'd just give her a healthy start pack.
Okay.
And she needs half of it.
Yeah, so one healthy heart pack will last her 2 months because it's designed for 100 pounds of human flesh for a month. And so at 45 pounds, she would take a half a dose every day of each of the 3 ingredients in the healthy start pack. And so one healthy start pack is going to last her 2 months. And I would divide that half into half, so she's going to take a quarter of a dose at breakfast and dinner. And make sure she's eating some soft scrambled eggs with butter, some poached eggs with soft yolk. And let's see here. She's got if you have a dog in the house, cat, get rid of all the dry dog and cat food that has gluten in it. That she can, and she's got to watch it. Her friends, she can't be eating pizzas and hugging her friends and all that kind of stuff. Cross contamination in the household. Anybody else living in the house, spouse, mother-in-law, grandma, renter, people who come in to help you in the house with the children, babysitters, they all have to be gluten-free because of cross-contamination in the laundry, the food preparation surfaces, the couch where everybody watches TV, the dogs lay their head on her lap and all that kind of stuff, cats lay on them. And so we got to watch all that. And so she should recover nicely, but got to get her on this diet right now in Colorado. If you're already taking some of the products, you're going to give her a little bit of your stuff until hers gets in. Take a couple of days to get to you. And give us a call every couple of weeks. Let us know how your daughter's doing, Tammy, and we'll walk you ladies through this. Okay, Doug, we got time to start another one?
Yeah, we got time. Let's head to Bermuda. And April, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
Bermuda, all right. We're going offshore to the islands. And April, hi, how can we help you?
Dr. Watt, fine, thank you. I'm calling regarding a friend, a 200-pound man who's 6 feet, has been diagnosed with high blood pressure and cholesterol and peptic ulcer, and he has eczema. And we have some of your product, and I'm just wondering if we have the right protocol.
Okay, let's see. He's 200 pounds, you say?
Yes.
Okay. And how tall is he? 6 foot?
Yes.
All right. And he's got high blood pressure. And let's see here. He's got eczema.
Yes.
And anything else? Any respiratory problems?
No,
Okay.
I can't say.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So no other problems you know of?
Just foul breath. a lot of times. Like,
Bad breath?
yes.
Okay, that could be digestive problems, maybe. Okay. So you get a lot of fermentation.
Should I tell you what I have of your product? Or?
For him or for you?
For him.
Okay, well, hang on. We got to run to this. We got to run to this message moment. We come back. Yeah, we'll let you tell us what you think he should have, and then Char and I will either say we applaud you or we have to, add something to it. Well, hang on, April. We'll be back after these messages. We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Young Duty, 90 for Life Crusade. And Doug, let's go right back to Bermuda in April. April, we have a very brief moment here to finish up the show, so if you would get right to it.
So we have the Star Pack Liquid, Cow Toddy, Selenium, the Ultimate Daily, not the Classic, and the EFA Plus, and not the other EFA, and I was wondering if you should be having both.
Okay. And let's see here. Char, what's the basic underlying problem of April's male friend here?
High blood pressure is usually a lack of calcium, and or if he's got kidney issues.
Okay. Now, he also has eczema.
So he's got gluten intolerance.
Yep, gluten intolerance, exactly right. And I didn't hear Ultimate Daily Classic. Did I miss that?
Yes, we have the Ultimate Daily, but not the Classic.
Yeah.
I heard you speaking about the Classic. Is there a difference?
Well, you're talking about the Ultimate Classic as a liquid.
Okay.
It is 1 ounce per 100 pounds of body weight. The Ultimate Daily Classic is a tablet, and this is the original formula, and it will support and promote healthy blood pressure. It will support and promote healthy blood flow through obstructed arteries. And a big fellow like him, I'd go ahead and get 2 bottles a month, so you could take 3 of those twice a day. And, of course, in addition to no gluten, with a history of high blood pressure and maybe some obstructive artery disease here, Char, what kind of diets would you put April's friend on in addition to gluten-free?
Well, you can't have any fried fried foods, no, none of the bad stuff, no oils, no
yeah, exactly.
margarine, none
exactly.
of that
None of the you're exactly right, Char. None of the inflammatory stuff. No fried foods, no exceptions. No processed meats with nitrates and nitrites. It means no deli slices, no sandwich meats, no sausage, ham, bacon, bologna, salami, pastrami, pepperoni, jerky, corned beef, spam. No oils. It means no microwave popcorn, no theater popcorn, no olive oil, no coconut oil, no margarines, mayonnaise, celery, cooking oils. If you eat canned fish, it's fine, but they got to be packed in water, not oil. And no gluten. Even the dog food, everybody in the household, roommates, mother-in-law, friends, they've got to be gluten-free. Otherwise, your friend is in real trouble here. Once you start getting high blood pressure, as Char said, it could be just a simple mineral deficiency. It could be a combination of simple mineral deficiency and obstructive artery disease, where the small arteries in the kidneys are becoming blocked, and the kidney releases a hormone called renin, which drives the blood pressure up. And so we do have a challenge there. So you need to change his diet really significantly, but be obsessive about it. And we would just add to you actually did a very good, nice program, but we'd add the Ultimate Daily Classic tablets, 3 twice a day, 2 bottles a month, and then call us every couple of weeks and let us know how he's doing. Okay, Doug, how much time we got?
Got about 90 seconds.
90 seconds. Okay, Char, if you had one piece of advice, if somebody's starting out and they don't have any issues to speak of, they think they're pretty basically healthy, what program would you put them on? What longevity program would you put them on?
Personally, I would put them on a Healthy Start Pack per 100 pounds of body weight. And prevention is the key to avoiding the chop shop.
Okay, good. And then let's say they're exercising, you're doing hard physical work. What would you add to one Healthy Start Pack per 100 pounds of body weight?
Then I would add, they can take Rebound, they can, to
there you go.
add back what they're missing, what they lose from sweating.
Exactly. We don't want any problems from exercise, right? So
No.
in addition to the 90 essential nutrients, Char's exactly right. She gets an A+ again. You throw in the Rebound, and we do have the cans. We have the sticks or little pouches, which you tear open and put in a bottle of water, shake it up and drink it. Or we have the canisters if you want to make a big as a multi-gallon supply for a team or something like that. Rebound is a great way to support and replace what you're sweating out. And don't forget, Gatorade has 2 nutrients, Powerade has 6, and Rebound has 100, including 78 minerals. It doesn't get better than that. And it's, getting to that time of year where people are getting outside and exercising. And so you really want to ramp up on your nutrients. And we don't want any of our friends, associates, listeners getting in trouble with sweating out their nutrients and getting heart problems or sudden death. Oh, yeah, the experts always forget that symptom. All right, well, thank you, Shar. Super job. Thank you so much, Doug and Richard. Superlative job as usual. God bless each and every one of you. God bless our troops. God bless our Navy SEALs. And God bless America.
Hi everyone, Andy Anderson here. Are you using those handy little bottles of gel that zap germs, bacteria, and other nasties? In today's world, that's smart, especially with all the filthy doorknobs, shopping carts, and handrails we touch every day. Here's what you may not know. Once the alcohol evaporates, goodbye effectiveness. No more protection until you use it again. PureWorks to the rescue. Our FDA-compliant foam, lotion, soap, and spray do not rely on alcohol. Their killing power lasts up to 4 hours. PureWorks disinfecting spray is EPA certified to kill swine flu, bird flu, MRSA, HIV, hepatitis B and C, and a whole host of viruses and bacteria. Mold and fungus too. It's even safe around children and pets. You'll love the soft feel of PureWorks on your hand. It actually conditions and will not dry your skin. Here's a little peace of mind knowing your hands are still germ-free hours later. Get your hands on PureWorks and get PureWorks on your hands. Stand by. Pull out your paper and pencil for your local number to order PureWorks.
Many believe that all life began in the Earth's oceans. We do know that the oceans and seas are still abundant with life and life-sustaining nutrients. Many cultures have long believed in the life-giving properties of plants and sea life harvested from the oceans. Youngevity's Ocean's Gold is a proprietary blend of seaweeds, algae, mosses, kelp, sea cucumbers, and sea minerals, as well as coenzyme Q10, calcium, and iron, all designed to help support healthy thyroid function, regular heartbeat, normal weight, mood stabilization, and hormone levels. Take advantage of life-sustaining nutrients from the Earth's oceans with Youngevity's Ocean's Gold. If you'd like to learn more about nutritional supplementation, call your local Youngevity associate, and don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities.
In recent years, several studies have discovered the healthy benefits of drinking coffee. Youngevity has now taken it a step further with an entire product line of healthy coffees from Youngevity's JavaFit line of top-shelf gourmet coffees. All JavaFit coffees are made from 100% premium, hand-selected Arabica coffee beans grown in the finest regions of Latin America, all carefully roasted, creating a delicious, rich, full-bodied flavor. If you're looking to lose weight, try JavaFit Diet Plus 62, a high-energy, gourmet coffee fortified with a blend of nutrients such as gambosia, citrus, and an extra shot of caffeine to pump up energy and help achieve a healthy weight. Unlike most diet drinks, you won't taste a difference. But for this to work, you can't load your coffee with cream and sugar. Contact your local Youngevity distributor to get Javalution coffees. And don't forget to ask about the home-based business opportunity.
You've listened to physician and veterinarian Dr. Joel Wallach help many people on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie talk radio program. You've also heard hundreds of people tell how Dr. Wallach and Youngevity products have changed their lives. If you're now convinced that Dr. Wallach is onto something and you want to try Youngevity's premium quality products for yourself, we can connect you with a distributor that serves your local area. Simply call our special helpline voicemail at 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call right now and leave your name, telephone number, or email address, and we'll see to it that the right person contacts you shortly. Remember, the phone number, 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call now to change your life. That's 313-444-3463. Bloat or experience gas, Do you wake up in the middle of the night with heartburn? Are you forced to sleep on piles and piles of pillows to cut down on heartburn? Have you been diagnosed with acid reflux or gastroesophageal reflux disease? If any of these describes you, then you've got digestive problems. I was awakened with heartburn almost every night for over 20 years. Then I heard Dr. Wallach and realized all of the antacids I'd been using were actually part of the problem. My stomach acid wasn't too strong, it wasn't strong enough. So I started taking the ultimate enzymes from Youngevity. Now all of the heartburn, belching, and bloating are gone, and I can sleep through the night without piling on the pillows. And I'm back to eating the spicy foods I love. If you'd like to learn more about nutritional supplementation, call your local Youngevity associate, and don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities.
Numerous studies have shown the link between the intake of antioxidants and disease prevention. Foods and supplements are measured in an ORAC scale. ORAC is an acronym for Oxygen Radical Absorption Capacity. In other words, the ability to remove disease-causing free radicals from the human body. Youngevity's Cell Shield RTQ has an ORAC value of 15,800 points per serving. Cell Shield RTQ contains resveratrol, known as an anti-aging compound, turmeric, known for promoting healthy digestion, brain function, immune system, and cellular longevity. Quercetin, a flavonoid, is known for promoting healthy blood sugar metabolism and healthy lung and cardiovascular function. Remove free radicals from your body with Cell Shield RTQ from Youngevity. If you'd like to learn more about nutritional supplementation, call your local Youngevity associate, and don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities.
You've listened to physician and veterinarian Dr. Joel Wallach help many people on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie talk radio program. You've also heard hundreds of people tell how Dr. Wallach and Youngevity products have changed their lives. If you're now convinced that Dr. Wallach is onto something and you want to try Youngevity's premium quality products for yourself, we can connect you with a distributor that serves your local area. Simply call our special helpline voicemail at 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call right now and leave your name, telephone number, or email address, and we'll see to it that the right person contacts you shortly. Remember, the phone number, 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call now to change your life. That's 313-444-3463.
Hi, this is Dr. Joel Wallach, your host of Dead Doctors Don't Lie. If you're interested in a colon cleanse, blood cleanse, liver cleanse, in the classical herbal way, you want to ask your Youngevity associate for Herbal Rainforest. Herbal Rainforest has 16 herbs, 16 cleansing herbs, classic cleansing herbs, and 77 plant minerals. That's right, and these are all organic. It doesn't get any better than that. In your busy day, and you're around all these toxins out there in your workplace, on the way home, going to work, in your food, in the air, in the water, you need Herbal Rainforest. I guarantee you, it will give you a cleanse. You can control the dose. It's a liquid. It tastes good. It doesn't get any better than this. A colon that's happy makes you happy. Nothing better than a happy colon. Herbal Rainforest. Clean it out.
For more information on this product or others you've heard about on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie radio program, call your local Youngevity associate today. And don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities.
Greetings, everyone. Judy DeVilbus here. What do you think of when you hear the words tangy tangerine? Well, I think of like a sweet, tangy tasting something. Well, what I'm referring to is the Ultimate Tangy Tangerine. It's a fantastic product. It has everything you need, and a great benefit is it's very, very delicious. It's very easy to drink. I've suggested it even to youngsters. Even children like it. Even little guys. Even little girls. They come right into my office. Their parents can't get them to take those chewables. And besides that, they're not as good as Tangy Tangerine. And I give them a little taste of that, and you know something? They're pleased as punch. So, if it's good for a child and it tastes delicious, why not you? There's no excuse not to take a vitamin when it tastes as good as that does. So how about it? Tangy Tangerine should be the answer to all of your nutritional program problems.
For more information or to order, call your Youngevity distributor today. And don't forget to ask about Youngevity home-based business opportunities. When you perspire, working or playing, your body is losing more than just water. That's why it tastes salty. But what you're sweating out is more than just salt and potassium, as some sports drinks will have you believe. One of the most well-known sports drinks only has 2 nutrients, and it's loaded with sugar. Some have a mineral or 2 with a couple of vitamins. Youngevity's exceptional sports drink, Rebound FX, is chock full of cancer-fighting antioxidants, a full spectrum of vitamins, plant-derived minerals, and herbs. Rebound FX is a highly absorbable liquid supplement that gives you quick, sustained energy. Rebound FX supports cardiovascular health, immune health, and boosts stamina and energy. Don't short yourself during and after your workout with just a couple of nutrients. Drink Youngevity's Rebound FX for optimal health. If you'd like to learn more about nutritional supplementation, call your local Youngevity associate, and don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities.
Through his research as a veterinarian, Dr. Joel Wallach discovered that most health problems afflicting livestock can be prevented and even reversed. Many of these same health challenges also occur in humans. These too can be prevented and reversed. Doc's original formula, called the pig arthritis formula, alleviated all arthritis symptoms in animals. The same basic formula has been developed for humans, called the Pig Pack, which includes plant-derived minerals, a multiple vitamin complex, glucogel, and EFAs. Add to that Youngevity's OsteoFX Plus, a proprietary blend of liquid calcium, magnesium, and glucosamine. Now you have the Pig Pack Plus to make up the 90 essential nutrients Dr. Wallach has identified as necessary for sustained good health and longevity. If you'd like to learn more about nutritional supplementation, call your local Youngevity associate, and don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities.
You've listened to physician and veterinarian Dr. Joel Wallach help many people on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie talk radio program. You've also heard hundreds of people tell how Dr. Wallach and Youngevity products have changed their lives. If you're now convinced that Dr. Wallach is onto something and you want to try Youngevity's premium quality products for yourself, we can connect you with a distributor that serves your local area. Simply call our special helpline voicemail at 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call right now and leave your name, telephone number, or email address, and we'll see to it that the right person contacts you shortly. Remember, the phone number, 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call now to change your life. That's 313-444-3463.
Hey, if you're like me, your life is hectic. You don't know where you're going to be next. Between kids and family and in-laws and work and traffic and everything else that's driving me crazy right now, my life is insane. I bet your life's insane as well. When do we have time to get every single nutrient we need to be healthy? When? Well, I've got a tip for you. Take a product called Pollen Burst. It's so simple, even I can do it. All you have to do is open the package, pour it in water, mix it up, and bam, you're ready to go. It tastes great. It's not one of those medicine tasting things. It tastes great, low in calories, helps curb your appetite, gives you natural energy that doesn't let you crash, gives you your vitamins, minerals, nutrients, everything from the plant world. And I gotta tell you, for a busy person like me or a busy person like you, we need simple, we need good. Pollen Burst is your answer. Tastes great. Try it, and you'll feel better.
Call your local Youngevity distributor to find out how Pollen Burst can make you feel better. And don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities.
Numerous studies have shown the link between the intake of antioxidants and disease prevention. Foods and supplements are measured in an ORAC scale. ORAC is an acronym for Oxygen Radical Absorption Capacity. In other words, the ability to remove disease-causing free radicals from the human body. Youngevity's Cell Shield RTQ has an ORAC value of 15,800 points per serving. Cell Shield RTQ contains resveratrol, known as an anti-aging compound, turmeric, known for promoting healthy digestion, brain function, immune system, and cellular longevity. Quercetin, a flavonoid, is known for promoting healthy blood sugar metabolism and healthy lung and cardiovascular function. Remove free radicals from your body with Cell Shield RTQ from Youngevity. If you'd like to learn more about nutritional supplementation, call your local Youngevity associate, and don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities.